So this moment when I sort of recognized that this was the right decision, the right move, was my first NASCAR race. So my older brother and I traveled down to Daytona Beach and we experienced the race, and we both were just giddy and just looking at the excitement, the smell of the rubber, the energy that takes over the space, but also the energy that comes to Daytona Beach when it's a race weekend. But the other thing that really stood out to me was the amount of diversity that I saw. I wasn't sure what to expect, but when I got there, I was like, wow, there are a lot of people here that look like me, don't look like me, but just the mix of people was one that surprised me, and I think it will surprise a lot of people. So that's another thing that makes me really excited about the sport. My name is John Ferguson, and I'm the Senior Vice President, Chief Human Resources Officer at NASCAR. So I was a political science major in undergrad. I attended Furman University, so I moved to DC with no job. And got a bunch of no's in that process. But I got a yes at Hyatt. And that was how I sort of got my first full-time job, but also my foot in the world of HR. So the transition that I made to NASCAR was really about me finding an opportunity where I could be the head of the function, but also going to where I could really test my skills. When you're at a location or a workplace for, almost 10 years, you've sort of mastered it in some ways. Like, you've learned a lot there, and so you're trying to figure out, how do I add more tools into my toolkit? So towards the end of my tenure with Monumental, I went and got my MBA at Howard University. I earned an executive certification in strategic diversity and inclusion management from Georgetown. And so then I was like, well, I'm well equipped now. Where's the next opportunity for me to add value to an organization? And that was where there was a role available at NASCAR. Some people had reached out about it. And at first I knew it was available, and I was like, I was more rigid on relocating. But then as time went on and you started having good conversations, the opportunities started becoming more and more appealing. And next thing you know, me and my family moved from Washington, D.C. to Daytona Beach, Florida.